Welcome back to our review of the 2012 Longines Singapore Gold Cup, and the great news is the rain has not arrived and the track in actual fact has been upgraded from 5.6 to 5.4. Let's take in the replay of the great race. So the third running of the Cup under the banner of Longines, great supporters of sport for the last 80 years right around the world. And both the owner, trainer and jockey will pick up a magnificent Longines timepiece as part of their prize here today. So they continue to load up, only about 4 or 5 to come forward. Favourite on track is Deep Pockets. It's the first favourite ahead of Better Life, and third favourite is Flax. So we're waiting on the last 3 by the looks of it. Arowana.com, Flax, and also Mitre Peak to come in. Damien Kinnamont, the starter, to send away his first Group 1. Flax goes up, Arowana.com takes its position. Mitre Peak about to fill the line. So we're ready to go now. All in loaded, and attending clears the front of the stalls. Clint to settle. Racing in the Longines Singapore Gold Cup for 2012, and Arowana.com and Lazar began well. Deep Pockets and also Clint going forward, and Flax is rolling up there. Mitre Peak's just kicking forward inside of him, and Cash Luck goes forward. Down by the winning post the first time, Cash Luck led over Mitre Peak. Flax has gone up 3 wide. He might get it into a one-off trail here as they go out of the straight, and it's Mitre Peak ahead of Flax. So that's the first good move of the race, with Flax getting one off the fence. Cash Luck is third on the fence, followed by Devonshire a little keen. Then Better Life. Over on the inside, Lazar. Clint caught out wide from Sakima. Zach Influence, Arowana.com. Next of all is Deep Pockets, who's back in the second half of the field. Followed by Tenzing, then Fighter Jet. Hint over between horses. Then came next of all Martial Art. And last of all, as they race down the back, is Maurice Trillo. Midway down the back, 1,400 metres to go, and not a great deal of speed on here with Mitre Peak showing the way over Flax the outside. Cash Luck third the fence, followed by Devonshire. Then Lazar over on the inside of Better Life. Out 3 wide is Clint. Sakima in the red, joined on the inside by Zach Influence. Next of all is Deep Pocket, spotting the leader about 10 lengths. Tenzing over on the fence, followed by the grey Arowana.com. Hint picked up a little bit of ground, then Martial Art, well back Fighter Jet, and near the tail is Maurice Trillo, about to turn down the side. 1,000 metres to go in the Longines Singapore Gold Cup. Mitre Peak has made play from the outset. Led over Flax, who's had a fairly nice run on the outside. Cash Luck just off them. They were followed by Devonshire. Lazar over on the fence. Clint's been wide throughout. Then came Better Life, trying to improve between horses. Then Sakima, Martial Art, Zach Influence sneaking up on the rails. Next is Deep Pockets, about 6 from the leader. Then Tenzing, a hint. Maurice Trillo's a fair way back as they turn. And last of all, as they turn into the straight, is Fighter Jet. For home they come. Mitre Peak is joined by Flax. Cash Luck, Devonshire. Lazar gets the run through. They were followed by Zach Influence, and here's Better Life chiming in down the outside, and Deep Pockets coming with it. Flax is just in front of a Mitre Peak, but Better Life, the mare, zoomed up on the outside. Deep Pockets and Maurice Trillo come from the back. Better Life in front in the Cup. Deep Pockets getting there on the outside. Maurice Trillo running on. Better Life in front. Deep Pockets. Maurice Trillo trying to get there, but another one for the Master Takaoka. And Better Life won the Cup by a length over Maurice Trillo and Deep Pockets. Fourth in was Tenzing, followed by Sakima. Zach Influence. Next across was Lazar. Then came Cash Luck. Flax dropped off, followed by Mitre Peak. Then Hint, Martial Art. Well back was Arowana.com, Devonshire, Clint. And one of the last to come across the line was Fighter Jet. This wonderfully progressive mare has done it again. Better Life has claimed the Longines Singapore Gold Cup with a carbon copy ride by Alan Munro. He's taken that straight out of the textbooks and has produced this wonderful mare with the right run to win it. Now, Maurice Trillo, he was either last or second last mid-race and has charged down the outside. And third goes the way of Deep Pockets. Close up Tenzing, 2.95 and 15. 2.95 and 15, but Better Life takes it out. And as 4 of the last 5 runnings of the Cup going to this masterful Japanese trainer, Hideyuki Takaoka. Suzuka Racing, the winning owners. An Australian mare, 4 years of age. So they've still got the derby to come for this this girl by Smarty Jones out of Quiet Life. Alan Munro, the winning rider. And that'll add to his Epsom Derby winning ride from about 20 years ago. He was very, very confident, as we heard in the interview before the race. It was just a matter of whether she could stay, and she's outstayed them all right and has hit the line the best of anything in the race. So Better Life takes it out. Terrific run from Maurice Utrillo for Fred Crabbier, Pat Shaw and Baron Vorster by Sadler's Wells out of Sabria, and third goes the way of Deep Pockets by Lucky Owners out of Molly Singer for Oryx Stable, Cliff Brown and Joe Marrera. So 2.95 and 15, it's a length and a half, and 2.18.33. 2.18.33.
And we'll catch up with some of the beaten jockeys here. There's the head-on as they're coming into the home straight, and shortly we'll catch up with Baron Forster. Better Life is in the centre. She goes to the front now, down the outside, third from the outside. Maurice Utrillo was running on, goes past Deep Pockets now. They make the runners pretty tight over on the rails, but in the end she's kicked clear. Better Life, Maurice Utrillo running on for second, and Deep Pockets third. Catching up with the runner-up jockey Baron Forster. He run on strongly late.
Yeah, he ran his heart out, you know. They were really giving it to each other down the back stretch, and I thought to myself, just put him to sleep, leave his dash for the straight, and he really gave it to him at the straight. He hung in a little bit, but, you know, good luck to the filly. She's a great filly, but this was ran his heart out, and he ran a good race.
Well done.
Thank you.
Even though he's runner-up, he really got him to pick up late in that race.
Yeah, he ran second in the race last year behind Lazar Vorster. He rode Maurice Utrillo this year. It's been a terrific run. Third, and a good run from Deep Pockets. Frost, Joe Marrera in the saddle on that horse.
Yeah, got Joe Marrera. He's finished third. How did the race work out?
Yeah, the race was good, but just on top of the straight, the winner just came out and got my run over there. I had to come back and wait until he goes. At that case, he just put 3 lengths in front of me, and I lost the race just by 1.5 lengths. So I really feel like my horse could have won, but that's the way how races play, and I have to be happy with the result.
Okay, thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
There we have it, Joe Marrera, who finished third. Alan Munro, we'll catch up with him shortly, just how it all unfolded. He had her up there in a strike position all the way in the run.
Pace was fairly true, wasn't it? Flax went forward. He got that spot one off the fence, but given Maurice Utrillo's run so well from the back of the field, it was always going to be tough for horses up on the pace. He battled on, but he was a beaten horse with about 300 metres to go.
Yeah, surprising enough, he did get to sit outside the leader pretty easily in the run. So the first half of the race, it's all looking okay for Flax, and but in the end, he just hasn't been able to finish it off. And while Alan Munro comes back in to weigh in, I'll just quickly catch up with Jose Valenzuela and just get his idea of how Flax went. Obviously, it was always going to be tough with the top weight and the wide draw. How'd he go?
Yeah, well, it's a little disappointing. You know, he was working pretty good, and you know, he did his race, and I think the weight difference between the other one is a lot for him. Yeah. So he's still trying, and next time we'll see.
Thanks, Jose. Jose Valenzuela on Fax. Now let's catch up with a winning jockey, Alan Munro. He's just going to get a bit of a hug from Jose Valenzuela. So, you know, both top-class riders, and it looked like it worked out nicely for you in the run.
Yeah, she was cruising the whole way. It was just a matter of getting space at the end, and it was just lucky to switch out. And when she just hung in when I went to go out, but then when she got out, she changes pace, didn't she? She's got an engine, and then she took the lead, and then I was just in front, maybe too long, and she started to slow down, and I could hear them all screaming behind me. Yeah, but very, very delighted. She's good, isn't she?
And especially with that first run over that distance, it will be all looking well for next year's Derby.
Oh, can't get beat, can it?
Time for the presentation after the running of the Longines Singapore Gold Cup of 2012, and it gives me great pleasure to invite on stage Mr. Bobby Chin, Chairman, Tote Board, Mr. Tan Guang Ching, Chairman, Singapore Turf Club, Mr. Juan Carlos Capelli, Vice President and Head of International Marketing from Longines International, and Mr. Samuel Yong, Vice President, Longines Singapore. It is now my pleasure to invite Mr. Bobby Chin to present the trophies for the Longines Singapore Gold Cup of 2012 to the winning owner, trainer and jockey, who will also receive a timepiece from the Longines Centimia collection, compliments of Longines. The Singapore Gold Cup was won by this fantastic 4-year-old mare, Better Life, representing Suzuka Racing Stable, Ms. Kuzumoto. And there could be more trophies to come. Of course, this mare can run in the Derby in 2013, but she adds another Group 1 to her ever-growing reputation. Well done to Ms. Kusumoto and Suzuka Racing Stable. Ms. Kusumoto will receive a timepiece from the Longines Saint-Imier collection from Mr. Juan Carlos Capelli. And the prizes keep coming because Better Life has now won 2 legs of the Triple Crown Series. And Mr. Hideyuki Takeoka is receiving a bonus cheque of $50,000 from the Singapore Turf Club. In fact, looks as though Ms. Kusumoto will take the prize there. We'll get Hideyuki Takeoka up on stage in just a moment. So well done to Suzuka Racing. $50,000 extra, and she deserves it as well. The Connections picking up the Kranji Mile and also the Singapore Gold Cup. The winning trainer, Hideyuki Takeoka. He's a regular up on stage almost each and every year in recent times, having taken El Dorado to 3 Gold Cup wins. This year, it's a new name on the trophy, Better Life, prepared by Hideyuki Takeoka. The winning jockey, and this must mean so much to Alan Munro. Alan Munro making his way up, and we can see Hideyuki Takeoka receiving a timepiece from the Longines Saint-Imier collection, and Alan Munro will also receive a timepiece from the Longines Saint-Imier collection. Well done to Alan, winning trophy there for the Longines Singapore Gold Cup in his hands on a mare that he's been with the whole way through, and what a fantastic mare she is as well. Posied up centre field, Better Life. She had the stamina at the end of the race to go on and win. Well done to Alan Munro, Hideyuki Takeoka, and of course Suzuka Racing with their fantastic mare, Better Life. Thank you, Mr. Chen, and thank you, Mr. Capelli. Congratulations go to the winners, and please remain on stage for a group photograph after the running of the 2012 Longines Singapore Gold Cup.
Hideyuki Takeoka, what a great record he has in the Longines Singapore Gold Cup. He's won 4 of the last 5 runnings of the great race. Beautiful ride from Alan Munro, with Better Life taking out the big race ahead of Mauritia Trillo and Deep Pockets. It's been a great renewal of the Longines Singapore Gold Cup. Trust you've enjoyed our review. We'll catch you next time.